stop it. We're gonna go ahead and go into BAEKHYUN Elevator. There are no English subtitles for this. That's absolutely fine for me because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really look at them anyways. NB100. For some reason, this company looks familiar to me. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if one of the other EXO boyos are in this company, but I've definitely seen this company from somewhere. But it's been a minute since I've actually looked at stuff from BAEKHYUN. I didn't look at his last one. I think it was Pineapple Slice. I still need to take a look at that. And I will do at some point. But because this has kind of landed itself on the table for me, I knew he was having a comeback. I've kind of been keeping a check on the stuff that's been dropping this month rather, I guess. And I'm keeping a check on, especially like the months, what's being dropped in the month. So I knew about this for a little bit of time now, so I know I was going to be reacting to it, but I will be reacting to the album for this, absolutely, of course, on Friday, the day that you should be watching this, actually, but the day that I am filming this, recording this, streaming this, I am going to be listening to Idols, so that's the reason as to why I haven't listened to the album yet, I guess. I guess by the time this video is actually up on the YouTube channel, that album should be... I'll be reacting to that album that day, actually, since this will be up on Friday, and I'll be reacting to the album on Friday. And so, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. I've been talking long enough. I love BAEKHYUN's music. I love this man's voice. Honestly, anything EXO related, just sign me up for it. So I've also taken a look at Schumann's. Eventually, I'll get that reaction up onto the channel. But yeah, BAEKHYUN Elevator MV, let's go. Again, no subtitles, we're just chilling here. I already know I'm gonna like it, bro. I will only be listening to this once, or watching this once, and again on Friday. Yeah, it's BAEKHYUN, bro. Wait, I'm sorry, that scared me? No, nah, cause that's insane. What the? Nah, bro. Nah, I'm out of the elevator, bro. Cause what I saw before, I didn't see her face. I saw a cloud, and so I had to go back. This is worse. Nah, sir, get out of the elevator. Maybe not. You know what? We're only 44 seconds and like, what's the harm, bro? I know, bro. If you're watching this, you fucking hate me. You probably skip this part. But if you're still here, you're a old. Okay. Yeah, his voice is amazing. This video is so cool. Wow. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. This sucks. Because I can't add this song to a playlist until Friday. Bro, where are you? He looks great too. Oh, the break there. The higher for his voice, bro. Yo, I'm sorry, I can't rewinding, but it's because I'm just enjoying myself so much. That's all it is. Oh my gosh, it's an instrumental. Again, like his layered vocal, bro. The higher is so, bro. I don't apologize for that, bro. Cause she didn't have to come in like that with a bridge, bro. The green glow off of him too. Also, I love this comment for it. What is that? There's so much going on. And what last night? One hell of a drink. That's not a bad way to wake up, though. Probably. It's probably not a bad way to wake up.
When you're busy or you
Genuinely get out of here, brother. Cause no, bro. Oh, I want to listen to it again, but I won't. Well, let me find something to pause on. Bro. Here's the thing, right? I never have to worry about going into, specifically here, any of BAEKHYUN's music. I never have to worry and wonder whether or not it's gonna be a song that I like. It's a given, bro. But I feel like I can say that a lot with the EXO voice. They're obviously men, but I just say like EXO voice. I haven't heard too many. I feel like I've heard a lot of the solos from them, but not too many of the solos from like all of them. Like I'm sure I've listened to songs from Dio. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I've listened to music from Dio. I've listened to music from Kai. I've listened to music from BAEKHYUN. I've listened to music from Schumann, from Chunyeol, Chen recently actually. I think the only ones that I haven't is Seyoon, Suho, and I haven't heard anything from Lay personally. I don't believe I'm missing anyone. So for the most part, I've heard something from everyone. But BAEKHYUN was the member, him and Kai were the two people in the group whose like solos I would not necessarily go out of my way to listen to, but whose music I knew that once like I listened to, I didn't have anything like I could go into like their albums and their music just chilling because I knew it was gonna be a song that was gonna be added to multiple playlists of mine. This is no different, bro. It's no different, and it's because of the type of music that they do. BAEKHYUN has over and over again shown me that he loves to do especially like R&B music and stuff like that. Or just anything like adjacent to that essentially. And like I'm winning. I'm winning with that being the case because one, this man has such an amazing voice. Like how could you not like did you hear him on this track? Like again, there would be so many like there were like so many times and I pointed it out like I think twice maybe a few times, I don't know. But when I would hear the higher version of him singing when their voices when his voice was layered, it was like I couldn't just help but to be impressed by those men's, and it just is what it is, bro. I'm so looking forward to his album. That's a given. But because he had the longest of the albums that I'm going to be taking a look at, I kind of had to push his to Friday because I've been listening to way too many um like full albums essentially these days, and I need a bit of a break, and so I'm going to be pushing that to Friday, the day that you're probably watching this maybe. Um if this is later, uh the album reaction is probably already posted. It depends on how much later this is for you. I should have the album reaction up next week because I still have a couple more to post from last week. And so I'll slowly be taking my time with that. Album reactions take a little bit longer to edit. Not necessarily crazily longer, but absolutely longer than just listening to and watching an MV. And so please look forward to that if that's something that you're interested in. Um, but yeah, I love that. I love that. I don't like if my rewinding, if my constant pausing, if my uh like just accounts of what I was feeling at the time aren't enough to tell you how much I love that song. I'm so sad that I have to wait until Friday to add it to my playlist. I'm so sad. And the reason I do that is so that a song doesn't get overplayed for me and like to the point of influencing how I end up ranking the album. Because I usually end up doing that. Uh I used to not rank the entirety of the albums. I usually used to get do like my top three. But at some point I got to the point of just ranking full albums, and so I want to have the least amount of influence over how it is that I'm gonna feel about the songs, because this is absolutely a song that I would end up playing on repeat, and so I'm gonna give a bit of grace to the other songs in the album as well as like give a proper um like evaluation of the song as well. But yeah, that was super fun for me. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next song.